Back in today with another reaction to Sakamoto Days, this time with episode 17, episode 6 of season 2, or part 2. Last episode, probably, maybe undoubtedly, the best episode of the series so far. It was a hell of a time. I think the aura and just the vibes of the last episode were just incredible. Honestly, one of the best episodes this year in general for me. I loved it. Again, just the vibe of it just felt amazing. Tense the whole time, just like you're on the edge of your seat. It was just really awesome in my opinion. Do let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments though. Got no idea what to expect today. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like. Big part of it down to that guy right there. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. Sakamoto of course was awesome as well, but I do think the old guy definitely was the standout last week in my opinion. I thought it was every scene with him, like I said, was just on the edge of your seat, just gritting your teeth. I'm hoping that's a sign of more episodes like that to come, to be honest. I know I've been in the unpopular camp of big fan of this show, and yeah, a lot of people have been quite disappointed, but I've been quite pleasantly surprised, honestly. Which must mean if I was to read the manga, I'd probably enjoy that a hell of a lot as well. Some people did question where the hell that dude who got his arm cut off went to, though. Have a nice flight. And yeah, he did kind of just I'm not really sure what happened to him either. I think he just kind of disappeared. I say the dude that got the arm cut off. Two guys got their arm cut off, I believe. The one that was with Sakamoto and Shin. OCD guy. Connection dude. You sure did. That's the thing. How many people are willing to go into? I mean, the pay must be fucking good. How many people are willing to work in an environment like this where you can't just like shit like this happens? You'd have to pay me. I mean, it sounds crazy because professional athletes get much more than this, but at least like $1 million a year or something. It's like fucking Ethan Winter's hand, right? Although I won't say too much, just in case you guys haven't played the later Resident Evil games, but yeah. Almost like a surgical cut. Really? The first ever. Pretty incredible feat then. Considering how old he is as well. Mm. Again, I wouldn't call it exactly a failure. They killed a lot of people and done a lot of damage, so not exactly a failure. What was he muttering last episode? Is a question I have. Some kind of mantra or something. or he's just an old man in an anime. And this is honestly one of the coolest cliches. I love a badass old dude in anime. And I think like the um ratio of badass old dudes to normal old dudes is actually like much more in that they're much more badass more of the time than they are just a normal old dude. Quite funny. Undoubtedly, as we did just hear. Where do you find people like that? Some kind of academy for assassins. What is that about? 2000 and XX. Can't be selling that. Four years of boarding school. They either quit or they die. No, it doesn't sound awfully appealing, does it? So I'm not sure if they mentioned it there, but I imagine you have to pay to go there, which is, like I said earlier about me getting paid 1 million to be even part of that organization. You would have to pay me a hell of a lot to be part of that academy, let alone I am paying. I'm paying to potentially die. Oh shit. It's just preparing for our future. Okay, so where is this located? What country is this in? Kill Airlines. Okay. I mean, he should never went at this. This might be pretty good for him, actually. Okay. Sorry, guys. Hay fever's kicking in a bit. Just put a hat on. Okay. Oh, there's the girl from the opener. I was thinking of that. This reminds me a little bit of. It's not really the same, but like with the whole kind of academy stuff, it reminded me a little bit of Battle Royale. I was thinking about that because I think it's the author of Hunger Games' birthday today or something, and that's just like an absolute rip off of Battle Royale. And I really like Battle Royale. Fucking awesome. So it's a little bit similar, I guess, like a school kind of system trying to kill each other. Kill Baby. Jack Cass. Yeah, it lives up to the name. Oi. Oi. You fucking steal it is one thing, and fucking. Well, you could get it from his stomach, to be fair. That'd be pretty disgusting, but. What bastard? I don't mind a bit of cold spaghetti, honestly. It's not bad. You feel bad for them? Okay. She, in the opening especially, kind of looks a little bit like a Dora Hidoro type of character. Like, quite muscly and built. Yeah. Other. See them in the opening, don't we? Is this not just going to turn into a free for all right here? If I was strong enough, I'd just take down everyone right here. Of course, yeah. I mean, yeah. Like I just said, is this a good idea? This is a good idea. I mean, I like the idea. I think it's really cool. And this reminds me a little bit of the Hunter exam arc. Not the Hunter exam arc, but when Killer goes back to take the Hunter exam and he just like offs everyone and passes like, instantly. This could be a situation like that. Like I said, if I was strong enough, I'd just get rid of everyone here. That'd be an assured way of getting a bullet. But I feel like doing this in a plane, not a great idea. Hopefully, no one has any guns here or anything, any big weapons or anything. Hopefully, it's just like fisticuffs. Because if there's any like flying bullets or anything, like go for it hits one of the windows or something like this. This just seems like a disaster waiting to happen. Doing this on a fucking flight. Pretty damn cool idea though, and I love stuff like this. Again, I brought up the Hunter exam arc. I love kind of things like that, and like tests like this and stuff. I brought a battle royale that's something slightly similar. I really like stuff like that. Really, I literally just said like the show. This is very much. Yeah, sorry to pause again so quickly, but yeah, this is a little bit like Battle Royale as well. I mean, slight spoiler here if you haven't seen it. Definitely go check it out. It's a almost 30-year-old movie. They all get like they get given a weapon at the start. Some people get given a gun or a knife. Some people a flashlight or a teapot, or like the lid of a pot, or something very shitty. And sometimes and like a radio. Some guy gets like a radio, and some you just think are absolutely useless that actually end up coming in clutch. In this case, they're all given weapons, but varying degrees of weapons right here. Again, I've got to now imagine that I think we do see here actually in the top right, you can see there's some kind of like metal, steel kind of guards being put up on the windows. So it looks like this will kind of be sealed in, so none of the bullets will end up cracking a window and killing everybody. So it does look like they have planned for that, which you'd expect them to be fair. So that's that point kind of contested, but yeah, some people have got a lot better here than others, didn't they? Like a pistol doesn't seem awfully good in the face of machine guns and shotguns, and yeah, and Shin gets a knife. Like everybody we've seen here has a gun. Everybody, and Shin gets a fucking knife. How unfortunate is that? Like, this guy's got a minigun back here, I think, or something crazy like that. So yeah, a little bit reminiscent of that movie. I need to go back and watch that because I haven't watched that for years. 12:21. Quite the brutal way to start. Oh, that guy's got a knife as well, to be fair. The guy's got a tennis racket. Jeez. Yeah, he's got a fucking fryer thingy. Not sure what, a spatula. Was that a Shining reference? I mean, it wasn't. Ah, she's got 3 of those things. I'm not sure this is exactly like a Shining reference, but this guy's like in here, almost like Jack Nicholson's wife in the movie. She's kind of having a breakdown in the toilet. There's an axe there. Maybe I'm probably clutching at straws a bit there, but maybe that's a slight kind of reference right there. It is a very referenced movie, isn't it? The Shining. And it's a very good movie. Not one of my absolute favourites, but I do really like it. So yeah, she is one of them. She's got 3 of these though. I mean, this was always going to result in this, wasn't it? Just absolute massacre. But this could have been sorted out a bit more logistically if they were a bit more patient, maybe. Get spatulaed. You deserve that. For real. Just kill someone and get their weapon. That's what you do. Who's fucking got stepped on? That's disrespectful right there. Nothing. Okay. They would also have known that this was happening, so they'd be in a good situation. They'd be in a good spot for this fight to go down in. But yeah, this guy's got a pretty good idea. Good work, Shin. See, that's the thing. You don't need to kill everyone. You don't need to kill. This is what they're here for, I guess. Oh my gosh, she got given a machine gun. Look at that fucking thing. Got on her shoulder. Holy crap. Like Rambo. Like John Rambo. Sorry guys. Getting a little bit sniffly. Of course. That's his main weapon anyway. That might be the worst. Well, I mean, a spatula's probably worse, right? At least the pen's somewhat sharp. I love his t-shirt as well. I've only just really noticed it says fucking student on it. What a disguise. That he's got, yeah, of course. I'd come to that conclusion as well. I think anyone would. Jeez. The student has become the master. Oh, he had him. Nice. Well, it is almost impossible to tell, to be honest, isn't it? So maybe a little bit. Nope. One for her, one for Shin. Although I suspect Shin's probably got his own by now, actually. Sorry, guys. Fucking hell. My hay fever is really kicking off right now. Oh, yeah, fair play. I mean, it makes sense. If you're going to succeed at this school and not die anyway, you very much need to make it through the first fucking test by yourself. Otherwise, you stand no chance. So, makes sense. Yeah. Body positive right here. No, this guy's showing a bit of potential, to be fair, as well. As Kleenex geezer. That's so current generation, isn't it? You're old if you're above 18. I feel like the restriction for like being an old person considered old has definitely like gone down. I imagine like 40 years ago you were considered old if you're like 50 or 40, and it was like 30, and now it's if you're above 20. Yeah, terrible business to get into if you're a germaphobe. Terrible business. Holy crap! Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I've seen something similar to this somewhere before. I can't quite picture it though. There you go, shit. What's the stopwatch for? Oh, is that for him? Is he like? I mean, we saw him go into the mode of his new kind of ability of type perception or whatever you call it. So is that him now? Like he's in that mode till he's not. He can't like turn it off and on at will. So he's having to time himself while he's on there. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, pretty damn cool episode today. Getting straight into this next kind of arc, we call it. Again, I'm not exactly sure where we're flying to, like what country, but to this university of assassins, we'll call it. Pretty damn awesome idea, and pretty damn cool start. Again, very much evoking a battle royale kind of with the weapons and such. Really cool. Again, I love that kind of stuff. Couple new characters that seem really interesting here as well, especially the blue-haired girl, of course. It was nice. Hopefully, she can kind of become a part of my posse while we're at this place. But yeah, again, I've got to say, I love the disguises from Sakamoto. Just a hat and a t-shirt that says student. Quite incredible, isn't it? Okay, so what we got at the end here? Is it just the usual Netflix? No, it's not. Okay. A flashback with Uda. Just before he leaves to go undercover, I assume? Mackerel. Okay. Sure. I mean, it's like a fucking child. I guess maybe that's why they're also like. I mentioned this at the end of the last episode. They all seem so devoted to him. Maybe it is like I mean, he's obviously like the head of things, but maybe it is like a child and like father-child relationship or something like that. Well, you'd think he'd be the father to these guys because he's like the leader, but that was very childish right there. So who knows? Yeah, it's an interesting little. Why doesn't it come out then? It's an interesting little scene to end off, wasn't it? Again, I think that is very interesting behaviour. Getting better at drawing. Like I said, it was very much like you could imagine this ex guy being like 5 years old in this scene, and it would play out exactly the same. So very interesting. But yeah, like I said, really good episode. Couple new character additions here, which are really cool. I really like this blue-haired girl. We do see her in the opener. I think she might be a bit of a prominent character during this arc, which I'm looking forward to. Again, brilliant setup so far. Hopefully, we get more of these kind of tests and such throughout because I love this kind of stuff. Very reminiscent of a few movies and such that I've seen. And I think it was a pretty cool idea to kind of have it on this airplane as well. And yeah, it does seem like they actually did kind of prepare for all this. But yeah, looking forward to seeing who makes out. Shin done a good job today. Sakamoto was pretty damn awesome. I got like surely they set this up like on purpose with the weapons, right? Because there's no way Sakamoto just so happened to get a pen. Surely, like that's his like his main weapon from what we've seen. So I think there's something going on there, but just a conspiracy, I guess. Let me know what you guys thought with this one there in the comment section. Another great episode. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you next week with episode 18.